All right, guys, today I'm going to take you through step by step on how to start and scale your coaching business. The coaching industry is a great space to be in because it requires very little overhead. You don't necessarily need to rent a space or even hire team members if you're just starting out. And in addition, at the end of the day, you're just selling information that can be repackaged into many different products and have huge profit margin as compared to something like a traditional retail store. So it is a very profitable business to start, and you can start it as a side hustle and grow it to where it can eventually be your full-time career. My husband and I have grown $1 million coaching business, and we're now in a position where we actually train other coaches to do exactly what we do. I briefly just want to touch on different types of coaching. So obviously there's coaches in different industries and different niches, but there's also different types of coaching. You may offer in-person coaching if you're like a physical fitness trainer, for example. You may want to offer courses. You may want to do Zoom calls and webinars with your clients, or you may want to sell digital assets. So there's many different ways that coaching can be packaged and monetized. So number one, obviously define your niche. So you should figure out what are you really knowledgeable in to the point where you are confident teaching others and you can position yourself as an expert in that space. So for example, say you're into fitness. There's a lot of different fitness coaches out there, so you'd really need to niche down. Are you a fitness coach for postpartum moms? Are you a fitness coach for middle-aged women? Are you a weight loss fitness coach? So define the general industry and then specify into your niche. So for example, at the end of the day, my husband is a business coach, but he is currently a business coach in the auto restyling space. So he helps business owners in our specific industry start and scale their business. So it's really important to see what you have the authority to be an expert on and specify your niche audience. Who's going to want to pay to learn from you? Number two, now I want these steps to be very simple and have not a lot of money up front, which is why you need to utilize social media. Social media is free to be on. You don't want to start a coaching business and dump a bunch of money into ads when you don't have an audience on social media. So step one is going to be to build your audience. Focus on two platforms. I would recommend personally YouTube and Instagram because YouTube does have the capability of doing long form, and you can syndicate short form content on both Instagram and YouTube. And typically people are more in the learning mindset when they're on YouTube and Instagram versus platforms that are really short form, short attention span like TikTok and Snapchat. So once you establish what platforms you're going to be on, you need to start building your audience and gaining credibility on those platforms by adding free value to your audience. So this could look like you doing a reel that's a minute long, giving specific value for your industry. So if you're a weight loss coach, here's the top 10 foods to eat for extreme quick weight loss, or here are the top 5 cardio workouts that I recommend for weight loss. In addition to adding value, you need to be posting on a regular basis to start getting traction, followers, and engagement. So I would aim to post 3 stories a day on Instagram, 1 reel on Instagram a day, 1 short on YouTube, which can be the same as your Instagram reel, and then 1 long form YouTube a week. This will give you momentum, which will start compounding and building your audience. There's a bunch of different ways to build your following, like being social on accounts that are really similar to yours, interacting with those followers. You can even follow people, comment on their stuff, really engage to try to get that follow back. We could do a whole separate video on gaining followers, but across our 3 platforms, we have over 200,000 followers, which is a medium-sized following following at the end of the day, but we are able to monetize those 200,000 followers to $1 million in revenue. And this is only one of our businesses. Lastly, I want to mention when it comes to social media, people will follow you for one of three things, which is entertainment, inspiration, or education. So if you're in the coaching space, you are going to want to focus on the inspiration and education aspect and make videos that are relatable to your specific audience. Number 4 is going to be to build your offers. So what are you going to sell your audience? Are you going to sell them one-on-one coaching calls? Are you going to sell them a course you built out? Are you going to sell them digital products? Are you going to sell them a ticket to an event that you're going to be hosting? You need to define your exact offers, and to further define your offers, I would recommend a book called .com Secrets from Russell Brunson. He takes you through how to monetize online and how to build out specific offers and sales funnels. Offers, I'm talking about how are you going to package this information that you're selling into a physical or digital product to sell to your client. Ideally, you should have offers that range from free all the way up to $5,000 to $10,000 at your highest price offer. If you're brand new to coaching, maybe you start at free and your highest ticket item is $1,000. The platform that I recommend to run your entire coaching business to start off is going to be $99 a month, and it's called Go High Level. You can integrate all your social media platforms into it, meaning when you're chatting with someone on Instagram or Facebook, you can see the messages from both systems on there. And whenever you texted or emailed them, you can see all the communications that you've had with your clients in one space. In addition, you will not need to build out a website because Go High Level, you can build landing pages, you can build websites, you can build sales funnels in there. It is just a great all-in-one system. A lot of agencies repackage and white label Go High Level, but just buy it directly. It's so cheap, and you can have 3 accounts associated with your Go High Level, so you can run multiple coaching programs within your Go High Level account. And I almost forgot to mention, Go High Level has a built-in classroom community feature, which means you can host all of your courses directly in the Go High Level platform. So you can sell a course, let's just say it's a $100 course, to 100 people. They pay $100. They have access to the platform. It's super, super easy to use. We could do a whole other video on Go High Level. All of the coaches that we've been mentored by use that platform. Now, once you have completed your offers, meaning that you have built out a course, you have made a webinar, you have come up with your prices and decided to do hands-on training, or you have made a digital product, you are going to make these products available on a website that you build through Go High Level, and you are going to have checkout pages on that website. The website is going to have the look and feel of a real website, but really the best design is going to have the website be a bunch of different sales funnels with the goal of having leads come in from your platforms, from referrals, from online searches. They're going to go onto your website, and the goal is to collect that leads information and then direct them to the page that they are most qualified to see and most likely to buy from. And we could do a whole other video on how to create the exact landing pages with sales funnels, but the main things that your website needs are, they need your logo, they need testimonials, preferably they need videos of you talking about what is in the product and what results people are going to get from using your product. Now, don't reinvent the wheel here. If there's already a coach in your space that you know is doing well, go through their funnel and do what Russell Brunson calls funnel hacking. You're not copying it, but you are emulating and plugging in your information into a format that someone else is already using and is successful at using. And it may not even be a coach in your specific industry. It could be another industry, but they have a similar product and offer, but they're just in a different industry and space. So check out what other coaches are doing, how they're laying out their landing page, where they're putting their testimonials, what information they're including, what prices, what email sequence you're getting hit with. Because as soon as you set up these funnels and direct traffic to them, you're going to want to start emailing these leads and selling them up your value ladder, which we'll get to next. Next is going to be the creation of lead magnets. So you are going to need to create some free value add lead magnets. And what these things are, it could be a free PDF, it could be a free video, it could be a free 15-minute call with you. The intention of a lead magnet is to start collecting clients' phone numbers and emails. These are so valuable because you can interact with clients once they've subscribed to your program. So an example of the use of a lead magnet would be you post a video on YouTube, hey, if you want my top 10 foods for weight loss or my top 10 recipes, DM me recipes and I will send you the lead magnet for free. They DM you, you set up an automation for Go High Level that asks for their email and phone number so that you can send that free lead magnet over to them. Boom, you've got their contact information and you've given them a little bit of free value. In addition to collecting their information, this will show you that this person is one of your ideal clients because they've already stepped into the first stage of your sales funnel. So once you have your lead magnet and you have people that have started to subscribe to you and you've sent them a little bit of free value, what you're going to do is you are then going to push them through a sales funnel that you create on Go High Level. So what that could look like is you send that person those 10 free recipes. You've got their information now. Then you email them 24, 48 hours later and you say, we actually have this really great course. Here's some testimonials, here's the price point, maybe you hop on a call with them. Then you sell them the course. Say it's $100 course. Then they saw a lot of value in the course, they want to do more with you. Then you step them up your value ladder and you do a $1,000 package, which includes coaching calls with you and another course with workouts, for example. So it's all about first collecting clients' information, building that relationship, giving them free value, and then walking them up your product line, which will start with the lowest product and then go up to higher products. Now, getting on the phone and selling a package may sound really scary, and it's definitely a lot easier and a lot less scary to sell everything over email and have it be courses and not have it be one-on-one. But as you do get into offers that are about $500 to $1,000 plus, those offers will typically require sales calls. And if you don't feel comfortable doing the sales calls yourself, you can easily hire a high ticket closer. Now, there is so much detail that goes into each step of this. So if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. But I could do a whole video on each of these steps because sales funnels can be really complicated. Defining your offers can be complicated. Building a big audience on social media can take a lot of time. And building an audience on social media can take a lot of time. But once you build an audience and then you collect their information, then you really control that traffic and you can lead someone through all of the different sales offers that you have as a coach. And the main objective as a coach is to tell your audience that this is the problem you're trying to solve, this is where you're trying to get them to be, and you can help them with the gap in between where they are now and where they want to be, i.e., you are the solution to their problem. If all else fails or you've already started a coaching business and you feel lost, step 7 would be to hire a coach. Like I said, we've been doing this for so many years. We are now coaching coaches, and we've even hired coaches that have a way bigger following and multi-million-dollar revenue to help us scale. So at each level, when you're ready to grow, the best thing to do is hire a coach that's already done exactly what you want to do so that they can give you the exact blueprint to get you where you need to be. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below and we will see you on the next video.